Well, hello there, Nestpick team. This is Elias. I am the German giant, and I'm currently doing my undergrad studies in international business administration at the Erasmus University in lovely Rotterdam. I care a great deal about the impact that I have on my community, which for me includes every human living on this planet. So that sounds very big, but I do mean that. But obviously, words only matter that much. So take a look at the things that I have actually done. When I started uni, I immediately joined Enactus, that is a student run social startup incubator. My first role was to lead the development of Organibike, a social startup that targets the big unemployment problem in Rotterdam. So it does so by helping unemployed people to get job experience working for Organibike that will enable them to get jobs thereafter by themselves. Organibike describes our business. We deliver baskets of organic, locally sourced fruits to workplaces here in Rotterdam by bike. The year with Organibike really solidified my interest in social entrepreneurship, and I decided to stay another year with Enactus. This time, however, as member of the student board, with the goal to provide all Enactus portfolio startups with the best possible environment to flourish and grow. To do that, I founded two new support teams, Impact Measurement and Think Tank. The Impact Measurement team supports Enactus startups to define, measure, and maximize the impact they want to create. The think tank conducts research to understand what the most pressing social and environmental challenges in Rotterdam are to enable Enactus to put its innovation power where it matters the most. So that brings us to now. Up until few weeks ago, I was working as a social impact researcher at the Impact Center Erasmus. That's a think tank, little joke there, at my uni that helps companies, nonprofits, the government, and philanthropists to think more rigorously about the impact that they are creating, want to create. One of the things that I did there was developing a guide for philanthropists to help them think more strategically about decisions that they make in order to maximize the impact of their grants. So, why would that matter? Shouldn't we just be happy that people are giving money for free to help society? I think in general that is always very laudable, but we can push it a bit further if we approach doing good not only with our hearts, but also with our heads. So let's look at an example that I've taken from 80,000 hours. According to them, in rich countries like the US or Switzerland or the Netherlands, the marginal cost to save a life through spending on healthcare is 1 million US dollars. By contrast, the marginal cost to save a life in sub-Saharan Africa through distributing anti-malarial bed nets is estimated to be less than 10,000, actually $10,000. This suggests that if a foundation focused on health in developing rather than in rich countries, it could save on the order of 100 times as many lives. So if we make the quite reasonable assumption that every life is worth equally, it makes a lot more sense to go there. So these kind of decision making um, insights we put in the manual for philanthropists to be aware of in order to maximize the impact. Okay, let's bring it all together. Why would it be a good investment toward me, the Nestpick Scholarship? The answer is every euro that I do not have to spend on basic stuff like rent, I can spend on learning new things that help me to have a bigger impact on the world of my life. And there are so many things that I want to learn. With your scholarship, you can buy me access to this knowledge and the skills I want to learn. An example of education that is on my bucket list is the MicroMaster in Data, Economics, and Development Policy, offered by MIT online through edX, and consists of 5 courses that in total will cost me about 2.5K dollars. With your help, I can spend a bigger share of my monthly budget on courses like these. and set off on rent. So, dear Nestpick team, that was my pitch. If you liked it, please Nestpick me. Thank you.